Hi, I'm Soraya and welcome to StorySD episode number 179. It's time to finish series number 9 of StorySD, where I talked about interactive storytelling.
Welcome to StorySD, helping you use storytelling in your communication strategy. Explore other resources at storysd.com. And now, here is your host, Dr. Soraya Ferreira, Story Strategy Consultant and Trainer.
During this season, I talked about the different aspects that you had to have into consideration when you were building your interactive storytelling project. But there are some things that I still haven't talked about, which are, if you think that doing a linear story is difficult, then the level of complexity of doing an interactive story is even bigger. It's also usually more expensive to do an interactive story because it takes more time and more resources. Another thing to have into consideration has to do with the technology that you are using, because a lot of times there are a lot of errors that have to do with the technology that you are using, and that will make users immediately stop using your project or not even beginning using them.
Standing on the Shoulder of Giants.
The recommended book for this episode is The Science of Storytelling by William Storr. In this book, one of the things that caught my attention has to do with curiosity and how you can trigger it. So for the author, there are 4 different ways. The first way to induce curiosity is the posing of a question or presentation of a puzzle. The second one is exposure to a sequence of events with an anticipated but unknown resolution. The third is the violation of expectations that triggers a search for an explanation. And finally, the fourth is the acknowledgement of position of information by someone else. In the next episode, it's time to start series number 10 of StorySD, and it's going to be dedicated to Scotland and the stories that I discovered when I went there for the first time. Until then, keep moving forward.
Thank you for tuning into StorySD. Sign up to the newsletter today and be the first to receive updates at storysd.com.